This is Hook, Part 2.
Mentorship is huge. Mentorship should be a big focus on when we're helping our children grow. You're almost a mentor every day if you have kids. So mentorship part of Hook is kind of to give those kids that guidance. You know what I mean? Some insight and maybe things they didn't think about, or maybe think about it in a different manner. After training each day, they do an hour of training. And then there's the mentorship part. That's the part when they get into the ring and they all sit down and sit around the ring. Coach will sit over here, coach will sit over here, I'll stand, I'll sit, whatever it may be. And we just bring up a topic. Like one of the topics one time was, what do you want to be? Like, what are you looking to be in the future? Most kids know, and there's some kids who don't. Another question, what's your strength? What's your weakness? Some kids don't think of they haven't thought in that manner, like they're strong in anything. And we just have them like, so what's something you do really, really good? A strength that you do really, really good. Because we want them to understand, like, they have strength. You know what I mean? Everybody has their strength. Some people have multiple strengths, but then you have your weakness. How can you improve that weakness? We're just trying to get them to think about themselves and think about those things. Another part is we bring in other people who have different experiences, and we bring them in to actually talk to them as well. We had a guy who was in prison for 20 plus years, but now he has his own nonprofit right here in Poughkeepsie, and he's doing amazing. You know what I'm saying? He told them their story. So that's the story of everything didn't go right, but he kept at it, he kept pushing, and he made different changes. And they got to hear that story, and then after they got to ask questions, which was one of the most interactive ones that we've had. They asked a lot of questions, and you know, he was truthful with them, told them the truth about, and that's a lot about life. That's somebody's life who didn't go perfect, but then they kept going, and now like doing awesome jobs. You know what I'm saying? Doing an awesome job with youth and different things with boxing. Myself, I've talked to many people. I've talked at colleges and different things like that. But when I get to speak one-on-one with them and actually like hear what they're saying, or even when coach is talking, I'm learning. You know, you get to learn more. Not a lot of platforms around here where you have just children speaking and you get to hear them. We want you to hear them. We want you to see them, we want you to hear them, and that's it. We had a young lady. She was in the National Guard. She came and spoke to him. Awesome story. I learned a lot, things I didn't know, the good points, the struggles, and everything from a military aspect, from the military side, and what she had to go through to get through, and the things she's learned from it, and where she's at now. And they sat there and they got to actually listen to that. And I don't think anybody would have thought to sit around a ring and do a mentorship. But we're like, man, that's the best place to do it. We're in the ring, and it's a different setting for them, make them open up a little bit. But mentorship is like heavily, heavily, heavily needed.
I'm getting you, boy.
We will make it very, very clear. This is y'all team. They're a team. You got to work together. You know. So the mentorship comes from us, but it also comes from each other. And as we get near the end of the program, you just see they get more tight. They get closer together, and they work as a team, and it's dope. And like I said, it helps us. It helps me a lot, and I think it helps the coaches as well, and it helps us build a better program for the future, and maybe a deeper mentorship part.